But who are you with all of this? What are you with all of this? Hey? You're a fake. You're a fraud. You're a phony. How do you get down to the core of who you are? How do you get down to the reality of who you are? All I'm hearing is projections into hero figures, and then I'm hearing the echo of their voice talking back through a chunk of protoplasm, a body. And I'm hearing your introjection empowered by your wishful thinking, encrypted in your fantasy of a hero figure. Let's use Trump. Very powerful image. When I hear you talking, I'm hearing what you are seeing, your image, your fantasy in the media. Papagano. It's the parrot, it's the monkey talking back. It's a disembodied monkey, a parrot, Papagano, talking back with no power, with minimal self-awareness. Because if you hold a mirror of the reality of what you look like, on how you behave, and how you've been accepted, and your performance track record to the present, and compare and contrast that with your pithy sayings on your quotes and your pseudo inspiration from a Donald Trump, predicated on his books, predicated on speeches, these are the false gods. Because everybody wants to take the path of least resistance. And these heroes hold out the image, the fantasy, these slick talking success gurus. And everybody is a guru who you quote. When you quote somebody, you lose power. You lose your own power. You forget that it's not you talking. It's your fantasy of the guru, the hero, the symbol. That's what's talking through you. That's what has the power. But the power is all an illusion. It's all words. It's all admonishments, reminders and warnings. If you do this, or this will happen. If you want this, you have to do this. How do I know? I'm a success. And therefore I have to be right. And therefore you can pick up my vacuum. You can try to grab my coattails and pull yourself up. But all you got when you grab those coattails to try to pick up the vacuum is just a vacuum. You're in the shadows. You're a wannabe, a dreamer. Whether you dream big or you dream Dream small. It's an inspired dream from somebody else. From your fantasy of that guru, predicated on what you hear the media hero saying and doing, and your fantasy of what that is. And you have to question those fantasies. You have to put those fantasies, this is my point, those dreams on trial. Put the Trump on trial. When I say, I'm using the Trump because now he's a big hero. And prosecute it. Prosecute the hell out of it and take back your own power. Remove the phoniness from the projection and take back your own possibility, however small, however limited, however discouraging that may be. And once you've buried your gods, go to yourself. Where do you find your truth? Go to your gods, go to your gurus, go to your leaders, and you'll hear a fairy tale as it applies to your potential. Go to yourself. But how do you go to yourself? That's the hardest thing in the world. To become the captain of your own ship. To win back your own identity. Your uniqueness. Who are you? When it counts. How do you perform when it counts? How do you assess yourself and the situation and the other performer and do so in a way that's ready and able when it counts? Who are you? What are you, and what are you worth? How do you dehypnotize? How do you take back your power from the gods and the gurus and the fantasies and the hero figures and the big talkers out there, the big role models, the big machas? We call them the machas. How do you and when will you take the macha off the pedestal and take back your own power? When you get on the battlefield where it counts, you're all by your lonesome, my friend. You look to your left, you look to your right, you look in front of you, you look behind you, and there's nobody there. You look for Trump. You advised me. You inspired me. But he's gone. All you have is a book, an image, and a babbling fool up there. All yip, all yowl. Or I should say, one yips, the other hero figure yowls, and all babble. That's the Aegean stables. And it's a concert of all that babble, all that clutter, all that noise, all that garbage in the head talking to you. And you're trying to figure out, amidst all that shit, who am I? That's the Aegean stables. That's the shit. That's all the programming that has to be gotten rid of. It has to be challenged. It has to be broken down, prosecuted, And at the end of that long journey of taking back your power, if you had any power even to begin with, if you don't have any skill, any capacity, then once that Adrian stable is cleaned out, you've been reduced to a shell. But you're better off being that shell than being full of shit from all these gurus, these motivators, these positive things, these success gurus. I scream out, bullshit. I said bullshit. Good night, goodbye, and good luck.